Okay, Jenny here at Mountjoy jail on a lovely sunny day, and with great group of people here in support of Enoch Burke. I seem to be behind everybody, so I'll try and go round to the front. And get a good idea of how great this is. Famous Ferg, the hero, another hero, Helen. I don't know your name?
Katrina.
Oh, hi. And the wonderful Matt. George. Ian.
Hi guys!
Very full of beans as usual. And Philip, I think that has everybody. So, actually, George, I'm not streaming. I have to do a video because my wireless kept cutting me off. But do you want to tell us why you've been showing up on a regular basis here?
Yeah, because the most important thing for freedom of being a human being is to be able to speak or how you feel, you know. And there's already laws in place to stop incitement to hatred, incitement to violence, and they should be, them laws should be there, because you can't be going around telling people like you want to hurt other people, or like you can't be damage people's property. But this is going beyond that.
Yes.
This is basically the government will use this to lock you up for anything they want.
Yeah.
If you go against them, if you question any of their policies, they can use this law. And the way the judges, they've shown themselves to be absolutely corrupt. And I wouldn't have any faith going before a judge trying to argue your case. You see what they've done with Gemma O'Doherty and John Waters. So yeah, that's why I'm here. It's vitally important that people get out, especially on the 3rd of December, and get out in their houses, because we have only a finite amount of time to take this country back where we live. That's why I'm here every day. Yeah.
Well done. That you expressed it very, very well. Thank you. And wait till we see Philip. Sorry for interrupting the conversation. I'm just doing a video because I couldn't get a wireless connection.
So, fair play, you know, come here, you wouldn't
Take care.
what's your name?
Oh,
Jay.
Skins. Have you skins?
No. Jay is my name, yeah. Fair play, just doing a great job, yeah. You're doing a great job, fair play.
I was going to go to. I'll be back to you, Philip. Do you want to say anything today, Matt?
Nothing fresh or interest.
No, hard to keep producing something new. But anyhow, it's what would be the word? It's very laudable that people like you are showing up on a regular basis, because
Well, it's a matter now of endurance.
yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah. And what about Katrina?
Hi.
What brought you here today?
This is my first time here. I'm in total support of Enoch Burke. He's absolutely right to stand up for us, and I think it's ridiculous why he's in jail, an innocent man.
Yeah.
I was explaining to my mum I was coming up, and she didn't realise he was actually in jail, because it's not been shown much on RT, and that's, of course, she's brainwashed with RT. And I was going, Mum, he's an innocent man. There's rapists and there's other murderers being let out, suspended sentence, and this man is been put in jail, and it's absolutely crazy. So this is why I'm standing here.
Thank you. Very good. Will you come back?
I will. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Absolutely.
Not allowed to engage in anything with that person, which is not what
Sorry, I interrupted you when you were chatting to that guy.
He has a good story. Enoch's in there on a landing on his own. He's kind of segregated, but not segregated. There's a few people in there now. Gosh, I wish we had interviewed him.
Oh, he mightn't have been happy talking, but maybe he would have, yeah. So he told you a bit about what's going on in there.
Yeah,
anyway.
Enoch's kind of in segregation, but not. There might be about 5 or 6 landing mates, as far as I'm aware.
It might be for his comfort.
Not at all. No,
Oh,
I
is
don't
it
think
not?
he would like any of his landing mates at all. I
Oh.
heard bad things about them.
Oh, gee.
Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't say well, it wouldn't be a nice situation to be in.
No.
On a landing with 6 nonces.
Oh.
But yeah, look, I come out here today because this is very important, freedom of speech.
Yes.
We have our freedom of speech taken away from us. Like, what sort of society are we living in?
Imagine having
We're
to
not-
watch your words
We're
every
not
time you
in
open your
China.
mouth.
God, oh, thank God. Like, but who decides what hate speech is? Who says, like, I hate Leo Bradker. I'll say that all, does that mean, what does it mean? These people are unelected and they haven't got a brain between them. And it's obvious all this is coming from higher above. EU, WEF, you name it. Everything that's come out of the United States of America, from the CDC to the FDA to the CIA to the FBI, they're all rotten to the core. And this is an evil war of fucking evil people. Sorry for cursing like that. These people are evil. And this is a battle between good and evil. And we're going to win because good always wins, yeah? But to actually want to take away our freedom of speech is absolutely disgraceful.
It is disgraceful,
It cannot
yes.
happen. It cannot happen. The government Oireachtas, and then the Dáil, I suppose, then has to be signed by the president. We have chances and ways of stopping this. Email your unhappiness to your TDs, whatever. I'm not sure if fucking even that, that doesn't even work. You ring, stand out on the street with a sign trying to wake people up because the mainstream media won't do it. Mainstream media, I've been saying this for the last year and a half, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of sick of repeating it. And everybody in this life is on their own path, but this whole wide world has about 6 companies that own every media company, from your radio stations, and even what I thought was pirate radio stations are funded by RTE. So it's worldwide. It's a worldwide problem. We are fed what they want us to hear, but they seem to. Everything is out there on the internet, and I know people are old and technophobes. I'd be a technophobe myself. I have to ask my kids how to do this and that, but the information is all over the internet. It is so all over the internet. I don't know how RTE. Why are RTE not commenting on the European Parliament with the Romanians and the Dutch and the Germans,
Aren't they
like
wonderful
Christine
group?
Anderson?
Oh, fantastic.
Fantastic. Where is Mick Wallace? Where is Claire Daly? You're very vociferous about Palestine and Russia and things that aren't in the EU, and you're supposed to be representing us. What's going on there. Mentioned Ming as well, but he's probably another planet. But anyway, we need to stand up for our sorry, and I won't be allowed. I have to stop cursing, but we have to stand up for this now.
We do.
Freedom of speech.
And this group here is just a microcosm of standing up against it, but we need many people to come out. Really, this hate speech thing is the one major thing that we need to worry about now, isn't it?
It is worrying. Like, that man is sat in there because he wouldn't call a child they. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I'm always taught at school, to call one person they is bad grammar. Like, the man is a teacher.
That's what he says too,
So
yeah.
they're trying to teach a teacher to misinform a child with bad grammar. So that's the start of talking fucking babble.
Yes.
That's what English language is. It is babble. And they are trying to enforce this on this man. Now, I would like to say...
There would need to be courses in how to do that sort of
We
speech,
don't have to
wouldn't
do
there?
courses. We have common sense.
Yeah, well,
the
I'm
government
joking.
don't have... Yeah, I know. But This is clown world that we live in,
Yeah.
like absolute clown world. Where are all the school teachers? Like, if I was a school teacher, I'd be here, maybe standing in his defence. You all want to end up in prison because you said something wrong or wouldn't say what you were told. Now the man is in for contempt of court. But like, it's contemptible that they want him to use bad grammar, to call a child gay, when the child is probably sitting at home thinking, what the fuck have I started?
It's just occurring to me, you know the way when all those COVID things were,
Yes.
and you disobeyed them,
Yes.
and they picked out people who to send fines to or who to charge. And here, if they bring this in, they'll be able to pick out who they want to actually select to make a show of.
Look, exactly. You know, I'm a dissenting voice. Like if this hate speech law comes in now, will I get into trouble for saying I hate Leo Bracker? You know, hate's just the other side of love. You know what I mean? Like, who has the right to arrest you and for you to prove yourself innocent? You're like guilty on.
Yeah.
You know, and like I say, people could be picked up, put in prison, put inside for bail while they're waiting on the next hearing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is, yeah.
I hear people saying they'll need to build a lot more jails, but anyhow, just while I'm doing this video, there's going to be a demonstration on the 3rd of December on O'Connell Bridge at 1 o'clock. So it'd be good if there's quite a big group there that
Yeah, I
day.
would like to see a big crowd.
Yeah.
A big crowd. It's really hard in this country. Everybody seems to be backbiting and yeah.
Oh yeah, backbiting and
There's a lot
not
of
liking.
There's a lot of us about, but we need to unite on this.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Thank you very much for that, and I'll end up here because it was just a nice length of.
Someone wanted to say-
Will I switch this off?